And what I mean by that is somebody is insistent on having you and getting you to understand, see, and think that they're in control.
Yeah.
And the biggest issue with that is individuals forgetting a couple of things. Number one, they forget the oath that they took to uphold the office, and then number two, they forget that y'all are there for the best interest of the child.
Right.
If a person lies, then that's a problem. If a person moves, then they are out of the jurisdiction. The reason why he has been so successful at all this stuff that he was doing is when you found out he moved, what was the court hearing after that? When you found out he moved, what did you put in?
A change of circumstance.
Uh-uh.
And when we tried to serve him is when we found out that he wasn't living there.
So.
And I mean, he was still exchanging her to me.
And who is we? Who is we when you say we?
Me and my attorney, I'm sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so my attorney didn't even try to locate my ex. I had to do a background check and pay for it myself. And that's how I found him. But he was still in Greenville County where we're at in South Carolina.
Okay.
So he still fell under where we were located.
And how long ago was this?
2016.
Okay, wow. All right. So what?
No changes since then.
Okay.
I'm still on supervised visitation, and I'm still paying child support, but I was working at the hospital before COVID, and I got furloughed, so now they have me set up for a hearing on the 9th, and I know that's coming up really quick, and I didn't know what to do before then, so I just wanted to wait on a chance to talk to you to see what my options are, what I'm looking like, and if there's a possibility that I can get through this part and regain some kind of, regular visits with my kids. Like, she had awards day today, and just the awkwardness in awards day with him being on the other end, it's kind of like if you say congratulations to someone, they have to want to in their congratulations. That's kind of the game he plays.
Well, here's the deal. I always tell people when it comes to this whole game, having an attorney is cool, but also having me on board to pull the strings of the attorney is best. Number two, when you found out he moved, it change of circumstances, et cetera. What was supposed to happen was he was supposed to have gotten a contempt hearing. He is in contempt for moving. What should have happened? What should have happened was you filed for contempt and to seek immediate custody of the child. That's what should have happened.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, because he has changed his phone number, and I don't know how to contact him. And he changed it probably. Contempt. Really?
Contempt.
Okay. Well, let me.
Let me just tell you why. He is fostering a relationship with mother and child. That's why. Contempt.
But I have also I listen to your videos probably 3-4 times a week because it's the only thing that keeps me sane. And
appreciate it.
Thank you. No, thank you, honestly. You just have no idea. But at one point, after a phone call I had with my daughter, he's got it on speaker. And during our phone calls, he's either making her do homework or she's doing chores or he's rushing her off the phone. Mm-hmm. So at that point, I said, you know what? I need to step back. This is mentally draining me.
Of
and
course.
I cannot keep going and pushing through with this kind of treatment.
Of course.
So I closed contact.
course.
And I feel bad for doing that.
No. You're talking to the right one, because, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, because what people don't understand is you ran out of mental gas. Yeah. And when people listen to me say, I don't give a fuck about my daughter. Now, I don't mean that personally. Yeah. I just have to say that out loud to psych myself up, because if not, if I face it, the hurt comes knocking on the door. And I'm listening to you saying that I had to let go because it was, you have to take a step back. Because if all you do is you're supposed to go to see and talk to your child, but your child is camouflaging pain, then you're only going to go visit pain. That's what your child start representing to you in your life.
People, this is why when I do my one-on-ones, I got to start helping you guys understand. I think a lot of people, when they listen to me, they actually think that I'm a one-off, I'm et cetera, et cetera. What you just heard is an individual that I was just doing a one-on-one with previously before I started this show. I did a one-on-one with this individual, and there was about a good 20 minutes or so that I didn't get on, that I didn't record, like her praising yours truly. But that's what I normally do. Normally, when I talk to somebody, I get a couple of minutes of that. I learn to accept that, and so I start recording after the fact. All right. So I start recording after the fact. And what a lot of people don't understand is that you cannot keep fighting. You can't. This is why 45,000 men every year kill themselves. This is why I say these things, what I say, with a touch of anger, with a touch of anger sprinkled with it. Because anytime you was on the brink of killing yourself, you're going to come up out of that as a different animal. So what you just heard was a woman, because we help women here too. Yeah, you missed that too, didn't you? You missed that too, didn't you, mama? I love you, mama. Just love me back, mama, please. Please, I'll stop. I'll shut it down, mama. Just love me, mama. Not. And so what you heard was a woman give a parallel and identical perspective when I talk about this stuff, and individuals don't believe me. Individuals don't believe me. Oh, no, that's just you. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's just you. Oh, no, that's just you. Oh, all the hurt. Oh, no, you're supposed to hurt for 5 minutes. Another thing that woman said that just made me, another thing that woman said that just made me feel like a king, made me feel like a god. Well, she said, I listen to your videos to keep my sanity. My own mother got a behind the scenes look at the shit that I've been through, and she hates me. Which is a perfect way to segue into what I want to talk about today. Which one? Appreciate you guys for being here. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a woman like that says, I listen to you for sanity, or would you rather have a woman that listens to you and got a problem with what you say, and y'all just deteriorate down to nothing? Which one would you have? Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a woman that just got 5 kids by 5 different dudes, or 5 kids by 1 dude? Which one would you rather have? You see, we all do things, and we all have perspectives in life based on our choices, our agreements, or our beliefs, all of our things. We all choose things based on those narratives and those perspectives. But I ask you, which one would you rather have? Ladies, let me ask you a question. Would you rather have a man to provide and protect, or would you rather have a booty out nigga? And I say a booty out nigga, a bum, aka all those, because the men that provide and protect, we're not feeling the love. So which one would you rather have? Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have a job that doesn't pay or a job that does pay? Which one would you rather have? I'm sorry, man. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry, man. Okay. I have returned. Ladies, which one would you rather have? Well, before I took my little break, I said, which one would you rather have, a job that pays or a job that doesn't pay? Well, you're going to have to choose the job that pays, because the job that pays is the only job called a job. You see, the job that doesn't pay is called an intern. It's not even called a job, all right? So we live our lives, and we question people's choices. And we question people's choices because that's not something I would do. I mean, I'm questioning your choice because it's not something I would do. Here's what a woman would say. My child's father is a bum. And then she'll go on talking about how much of a bum he is. And it's like, okay, so got you. Why did you choose him? And then that's when the bottom of the conversation falls out. People, let me tell you something about a man. I haven't helped not one man that didn't submit to the fact, well, I only put a baby in her because she got a big old booty. Chris, you right, man. Boy, well, I seen all that. When I seen all that ass, man, Chris, man, I went up in that, I had to put a nut up in that big old booty. I got that 98% of the time. 98% of the time. Denial from the perspective of a woman, 100%. But you'll get some admittance after deterioration, after the bottom don't fell out, and now you know, they're trying to jumpstart some feelings and get things back. To me, people, let me go left for a second. I've never in my life had to take a slice of humble pie. Never, ever. I don't think I ever will. Ever. Ever. You know why? Because when people keep saying things to me, I listen. And it's real hard to keep saying and thinking that there's something about you, to thinking you're so high up on this thing, and now things are so deteriorated. And it's like, don't wish for nothing now. You got the benefits of what you invested in. So I never had to take a slice of humble pie, ever, and never will. I have no problem with saying, you're right. I have no problem, ever. I have no problem being a listener. I know my position. I know when it's the time to complain. I know when I need to say something. You know, individuals that are just closed-minded, they think that they have rights to say everything on everything. I'm not closed-minded. This is why what they're doing to me at the place that I took employment at, what they're doing, I'm not saying nothing. And the longer I not say nothing, the longer it's going to keep going on. It's going to go on forever. That's not my job. That's not my job. I don't own that place. You know, there's a black woman in charge, and that black woman is saying, you will call me for everything. You will praise me. You will. I got a big ass. You know, she gets around me. She do that thing where, oh, I got to tuck all this ass in these jeans. And I don't say nothing to her, but business shit. And I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I thank God for who I am, because when it came to either going in the military or being a bum, guess which one I chose? I chose the right one. We all can make decisions in life. You either choose to listen or choose not to listen. You either choose to take heed to advices and warning, or you choose not to take heed to advices and warnings. So which one would you choose? Would you choose the woman that's synonymous with an attitude, or would you choose the woman that's not? Which one would you choose? Would you choose that diet pizza made with cauliflower and diet cheese and 65% less fat? Or would you choose the Papa John's with all the goodies? Which one would you choose? People, I want to be clear about something. You are currently in the position you are in because what you've chosen in your life. As I stated before, I meet women my age burnt out and full of negativity and not blaming the person they was yesterday. They're blaming men. And I want to be clear about something. This is not a stab. I want to be clear about something. The person that says, don't let the person you're going to be tomorrow be mad at the person you are today, says that. Okay? Everything that I say is matched to the time. So let me help you understand how that match with all the women that I'm meeting my age are either burnt out and negativity based on not blaming the person that they was yesterday. So let me help you understand how let the person you're going to be tomorrow be mad at the person you are today. That's connected because I'm living tomorrow. When you're in your 50s, oh yeah, you're at tomorrow. When you're 50 years old, tomorrow is now. When you're at 50 years old, tomorrow is now. It's now. There's no more tomorrow. Tomorrow is now when you're in your 50s. And I'm meeting individuals that all they doing is blaming men. I'm seeing men my age that chose the wrong activity. My brother, been on the fire department 20 plus years, drives a 1997 Ford Taurus. Why? Because he got bad credit and he's living the life of all the crap that he did when he was younger. Don't let the person you're going to be tomorrow be mad at the person you are today. The unfortunate thing is, when you're in your 50s, today is tomorrow. I look at, and let me tell you something. What I say is, you know, when I went to therapy, I'm going to just worry about myself. And what goes with that is, because it ain't just worry about myself. What goes with that is I am just going to expect people to be themselves. I'm going to expect a dog to be a dog. I'm going to expect my mother to be her mother. I'm going to expect a woman to be a woman. I'm going to expect the car to do things that cars are supposed to do. I have no expectations out of who or what things are. No more. And with that came change. Part of me had to stop. Part of me had to shut down. You know, when I was talking to Miss Page, I told her, you are dealing with the unfortunate situation of a court system that is trying to show you that they are adamant about showing you that they are in control. They will not stop because they are in control. What you as a person need to do, what you as a person need to understand is you made the choice. You have to live with it. Whether you was ignorant to the outcome or not, you knew it was either good or it was bad. You was at a position in your life where you said to yourself, I can absorb, or I can afford the consequences. That's what you did. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. What we do is we make moves like we trying to knock it out the park. We make moves over here like we're trying to be grand. We don't move like that. We don't move like that. We don't move like that. People say to me all the time, you don't look like a nerd. I'm not the traditional nerd. What I'm simply saying nerd means is you do the best thing humanly possible at that time. Not the guy stumbling over himself with the thick glasses with the high waters on. We ain't nerding like that. We just never ever resisting dumb shit. That's what it goes about. Since everything in the smart in the black community is dumb and everything that's dumb seems to be smart, well, guess what? I can't resist doing dumb shit. Nerds never ever resisting dumb shit. But I meet people and they made all the wrong choices. Even if they didn't make all the wrong choices, they made a lot of wrong choices. And the unfortunate is those choices are affecting them today. I'm going to give you an example. Give you an example. Hold on a second. 98, 2008, 2018. 2018 is 3. Okay. 33. 33. Okay. 33 is November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Wow, a lot of things happened on the 15th of my life. Wow. All right. So 33 years, 5 months, and 17 days ago. Okay. 33 years, 5 months, and 17 days ago, I went into the military. I'm still being affected by that today. You know what I see when I see people my age, or when I see beautiful young women with a no good nigga? See it all the time. Only black women, by the way. You see a beautiful black woman with a scrub bucket ass nigga. You think that you'll see you think that you'll see an older lady, conservative looking, say, "Come here, yeah, that's your man." Yeah, no. You would think that, but no. The elders failed, just like my mom, just letting the young and let the youth run wild and make all these fucked up ass mistakes, just letting them be. No, you don't let them be. You teach the young. They need us. Because one day, that individual is going to be in their 50s. And what's going to happen is they're going to look back on their life and they're going to say, damn, I chose the wrong one. And that one wrong that they chose is going to be the path that they've chosen in life. Later, y'all.